Welcome to Curious Cubs. Let's jump into a fun story.
Long ago, in the beautiful village of Vrindavan, every morning began with peace, prayers, and smiles. At the edge of the village lived a poor fruit seller. She worked hard every day, carrying fruits from street to street. Some days she sold many fruits, and some days not even one. But still, she never lost kindness in her heart.
Little Krishna stole butter again today. Everyone was laughing.
Every evening, she heard stories about little Krishna, the playful child of Vrindavan.
Oh Krishna, I have heard so much about you. I wish I could see you just once.
She did not know that her simple wish was about to come true. Next morning, the fruit seller entered Vrindavan once again.
Fresh fruits, sweet mangoes, delicious fruits.
And then someone heard the call. Krishna loved fruits, especially sweet, juicy mangoes.
Wow! So many fruits!
But there was one problem. The fruit seller exchanged fruits for grains, and Krishna had none.
I know.
Then, suddenly, a clever little idea popped into Krishna's mind. He rushed inside as fast as he could.
Perfect!
Krishna grabbed as many grains as his tiny hands could hold, but he was very small, and the grains kept slipping away. One grain, then another, and another. But Krishna did not even notice. By the time he arrived, only a few grains were left. The fruit seller looked down, and her heart nearly stopped. This was Krishna, the child she had dreamed of meeting.
So this is Krishna.
Can I have some fruits?
The grains were barely enough for even one fruit, but the fruit seller was no longer thinking about payment.
Of course, little Krishna.
She gave him one fruit, then another, and another. She simply could not stop. For the first time in a long while, the fruit seller felt truly happy. Krishna happily carried his fruits home. She could not stop smiling. It felt like the happiest day of her life.
That feels heavy.
She looked inside, and then she saw a miracle. The fruits were gone. In their place were treasures beyond imagination.
Krishna.
And at that moment, she understood whose blessing this was. The fruit seller could hardly believe what had happened. She had never seen so much treasure in her life. But something surprising happened. The more she looked at the jewels, the more she remembered Krishna's smile, his tiny hands, his laughter, his innocent face.
The jewels are not the greatest gift. meeting Krishna was.
For the first time, she understood that love was worth more than gold. Meanwhile, Krishna happily shared his fruits with everyone. The fruit seller no longer cared about the treasure. Her heart was already full. And Krishna smiled as if he knew exactly what she was thinking. That day, Krishna taught everyone a secret. Krishna does not look at how much we give. He looks at the love with which we give it. This story teaches us that a small gift given with a big heart is worth more than all the treasures in the world. And so, the fruit seller's wish came true. But Krishna's adventures were only beginning. But wait, soon Krishna would get into big trouble with butter pots, monkeys, and Mother Yashoda.
Wow, Cubs, that was so much fun! See you in the next story!